Welcome to Maroondah Trek 2022. The audience for this video is the trail boss, the captains and the mas and pas. Okay, I'm just going to go over the main parts of the handcart. Okay, this is the drawbars, two coming out to join with the yoke. And this is where we typically pull the cart from. The most commonly recognised item on the cart, of course, are the wheels. Now, these wheels are steel, rimmed at least, very heavy, and when you've got 200 kilograms in the cart, you're not going to want any part of your body get run over, that's for sure. So I want to talk a little bit about balancing the cart. So we load the cart up, okay, and I've got a couple of bags full of rocks. Now, that's balanced well. You see how it's sitting on the yoke is just on my hand. Now if it's badly balanced and we've got most of our weight at the back, and that might sound silly but it's not hard to do because we hang our water container off the back, then I've got to hold that down because we've got a high centre of gravity and it doesn't take long for this box to actually get over the back. Here we have rubbing of the wheel. See that? What will happen there is it'll wear through. Typically we tie the tarp over that, and the way we do fix that is we put some sticks in here and then tie some ropes to pull the tarpaulin away from the wheels. So you want it balanced and you don't want the wheels rubbing because it'll wear through your tarp and you'll get wet later on. Okay, so when we're dragging the cart up the hill, we want to have complete control of the cart. We don't want it rolling backwards and we don't want it tipping up over the back. So we want to bring it up carefully up the hill, and you've got people holding a rope, you've got people holding a yoke, you've got people holding the drawbar, and so we can get it up the place safe. So going downhill is exactly the same thing but in reverse. We've got people holding the yoke, people holding the drawbar, and people holding these ropes so that we can take the cart safely down without losing control. When we're going along a straight part of the trek, when it's fairly easy, let's let some of the not so strong people take the cart, let them have a part in that so that the stronger people can have a break ready for the difficult parts of the trek. 3 or 4 young men or young women, small in stature, can easily pull the cart if they know how to do it. So when we're going along a nice easy stretch of trail or road, why would you have everybody on the cart? Let's have just 3 or 4, perhaps your younger people, on the cart, watching them like hawks, but letting them pull the cart along. Give the stronger guys a bit of a rest. Let them enjoy the journey, because they'll be called upon later on to put their muscle and sinew to the wheel, literally. So God bless you, and let's work hard to focus, to pay attention, to watch at all times. We will get tired. We're going to go to areas we're not familiar with, and we need to pay attention. You can be trained on all sorts of eventualities, but paying attention is the best thing you can do. Let's make sure that we don't need to call the medevac helicopter. Let's make sure that we don't need to call an ambulance. That all of the participants in Trek, mas, pas, the youth, all the support crew, let's make sure they go home happy, having had a spiritual experience and with a good relationship between everybody. That's what we want. And injuries, accidents, burns and scalds, these are the things that tend to dampen our enjoyment of Trek. So let's not do that.